The 2030 Agenda is our boldest agenda for humanity and requires equally bold changes in the UN development system. Ultimately, this is about ensuring we are positioned to better deliver for people, for those who suffer most from poverty or exclusion, those who have been left behind and who look to us with hope to help better their lives.
This is the goal of the United Nations Development System reform, launched in 2017. Its aim is to strengthen the work of the UN through better collaboration between UN entities, for better results on the ground. Since 2018, the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, has been actively engaged in dialogues across agencies and work streams to make this transformation happen.
The UNDS reform provides an opportunity to cut across the whole development agenda in order to bring the best competencies, the unique competencies that each one of the players of the UN system brings to the game, and make them work together.
FAO's strategic framework for 2022 to 2031 focuses on a common shared vision to transform agri-food systems to support the achievement of the 2030 Agenda.
FAO will work closely with its 6 agencies in the UN family, along with many partners that have been engaged in the food systems. Make sure the initiatives and the actions are implemented for the benefit of the people, farmers, and all stakeholders of agri-food systems.
FAO's new strategic framework aims to transform agri-food systems to be more efficient, more equitable, more resilient, and more sustainable. And this is to be done through better production, better nutrition, better environment, and better life, to leave no one behind.
The For Betters approach has already been making a difference across the world. Ensuring viruses don't pass from animals to people requires coordinated action across sectors to protect health and prevent the disruption of food systems. It required smarter livestock farming and improved animal health, in particular, for better production. Bangladesh is one of the countries committed to taking action to improve livestock production through the One Health quadripartite, established by FAO, the World Health Organization and the World Organization for Animal Health, and recently joined by the UN Environment Programme.
Yeah, Bangladesh is unique in the world. We have the highest densities of people and the highest densities of animals. It's a remarkably productive land, but that also means that it's remarkably productive at producing new pathogens. And what we see on farms is that in order to support this kind of production, we're seeing a remarkable level of usage of a wide variety of antibiotics. AMR is a bacteria fighting back against us. So anytime we use an antibiotic, bacteria learn. And the more pressure that we put on them with antibiotics, then the more rapidly their resistance will develop. How do we come up with a solution that doesn't compromise our food security while also protecting our human health?
One Health really raised the awareness among both UN agencies as well as our counterparts and government on the connection between human, animal, and planetary health.
In Tajikistan, a school food and nutrition program linked to the agricultural sector and implemented jointly by FAO and the World Food Programme is ensuring children have access to healthier diets and better nutrition.
We at FAO were concentrating on greenhouse production of food which is otherwise not available in school menu. Our partner, World Food Programme, worked on improved food supplies and preparation of menu to enhance the nutrition for school children.
With the coordination and cooperation that happens between us and FAO, we managed to have 22 greenhouses where children and school started using those greenhouses in the school, planting vegetables, so they mix them in the food, and then they had much more variety. The total number who benefited from these greenhouses were approximately around 8,500 kids.
در حیات خانوادگی ما برای پخت و پز خیلی وقتی ما رو صرفه می‌نماید. کودکان من برای خوراک نصفروزی تنقیسی نمی‌کشند. همیشه خوراک گرم و با غذای متوازی سرغذا تامین هستند. امید دارم که برنامه غذای مکتب برای نیکواحوالی و سالمی کودکان کشورمان نقش مهمی بازد.
In Paraguay, a project implemented jointly by FAO and the UN Interagency Support Group on Indigenous Issues, comprised of ILO, OHCHR, UNESCO, WHO and others, is supporting indigenous peoples to better manage their territories, supporting a better environment.
This was to support capacity of indigenous youth, in particular on geographic information systems, GIS, so that they can better demarcate their territories and they can run forestry inventories.
El primer día por el puro GPS a celular no voy a ver aplicación lo máximo la era upea. Upea primero lo puro me lo puro a un app punto lo me dijan una comunidad va esa para ocultar.
Primera parte beneficia a la comunidad Oreve, por ejemplo, Oreve beneficia Orecuamo y Tegue para la Orembae o toca Oreve. Otro ahí, pero ya por además la planificación para la producción, por ejemplo, voy a estar para ñote, voy a estar para la ñote, ¿verdad? Ya lo porque la beneficio de la comunidad. Y cuando voy a estar para el cocue, voy a estar para el coestero, voy a estar para la parcela y voy a estar para el
In South Sudan, FAO, the World Food Programme and the United Nations Office for Project Services, UNOPS, work together to support smallholder farmers by establishing agricultural markets. Such initiatives help to promote inclusive economic growth and reduce inequalities, contributing to a better life for all.
Kanuna ke kitala kadi bata wala kadi ga rubo ko pongo sugu mambile na jana ni wana jana ni kana wana tuma pundo fa boro lingara ni ba men hejja na shi mundara ni bakari gen bakari tamba ay kasana bodi no gusana here na boro le simbo undere bombiko ogwatunga ngaguye ke kafe frani mimo he kuchimwa yo yugu pai frani chigena he mimo bingba yani bakari he mima baga ha chimo undere no undere na tumo de school yo no beta pa na pa bare wa ngagida na ro bare mi manjang bagida simu undere bakarigde.
One of the sectors that requires partnership is the area of food security. We cannot attain the sustainable development goal of zero hunger alone.
FAO brings to the table this possibility, this knowledge, this know-how of addressing the whole of the SDG agenda in a way in which it cuts across in order to be really transformative and in order to produce the game-changing solutions that we need to be able to transform the world.
Let us work together to achieve the more efficient, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable agri-food system for better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life for all, leaving no one behind.
One FAO. One family, the United Nations family. Together, we are building a better world.